Hello and welcome to the continuation, another lesson, another class of the P2P project, programming project for learning PHP and producing a music download video site using WordPress, which is a content management system. Now we have already gotten to the customization, customizing the theme, and in the process of producing the this solution. If you do recall, that was the last lesson. Now we're going to move on quickly to go back to the plugins. So let's just quickly click on that one and go back to the control panel, which is where we are now. And if you scroll down, we already know about sharing the people, which is just the you adding people to the control of your site: administrator, webmaster, editor, graphic designer, what have you. You can be all of this. You can hold all these offices yourself, but as you get bigger and more specialized, you will need specialists. Now the next thing we're going to look at is plugins. So we click on plugins, and before I continue, let me just say that the object of this website, of this class, of this training course, is to produce a music download website, which also features video and allows you to become industrious, because you'll be satisfying a market demand and you will make profit as a result. Now we already know from what we have learned so far that the hosting package we're using now from WordPress, which is free, is limited. It is not doesn't offer the full premium service that will allow you host solutions that are big money earners for you. But you need to start, you need somewhere to start from, and this is what I'm providing here for you. And there's a work around it despite the limitations, so that you can still have a way to become industrious and create a part of the creative economy, producing software. Now you know about the stats already. Google Analytics, which is what you really need to know how good you are with your business. You will need to upgrade for that. The same for search engine tools, but these ones are free and they're the basics and you need them. Social media, publicize, email subscriptions, the likes are there too, advanced comments, security scanning. Security is very, very important, because the last thing you need is a virus on your system or your firewall breached and everybody else is able to download software for free, or just crash your website. So of course advanced galleries is one of such, where you do the reason you have a gallery on this your site is because of this free software, free plugin provided here. There's so many more plugins, but that one is important. Now talking about plugins, one of the opportunities offered in this course to you is ability for you to write your own plugins, because most of these plugins are written software written for by contributors such as yourself, who are now so good at what they do, writing code in PHP, such that they can now use the SDK, the API or plugin, developers API, to write code that people want to download and pay money for. So this is one thing you should bear in mind. As we go forward in other courses we'll be taking up, I could be teaching you that one as well. That would need some more in-depth understanding of PHP and WordPress, but that's just beside the point. Infinite scroll extended widgets are important, as well as photo CDN for uploading, which is already installed. The form builder is very important part of you need, because you can use the form to collect information from your users, and that means you can design any kind of form. You can design something to collect information from car dealers, from market sellers, from music sellers, from music buyers, from music listeners. You can do polls and surveys. You can collect data for companies, market research, using this website, using this web solution, because that's what it is exactly. So as you can see, video upload, you need to upgrade for that one. I will show you briefly what if you had a poor hosted website and not use WordPress, what it will look like, and how much better, how much more you could do. But there's a way around it, and one of the reasons you can get around it is using the extended shortcodes, the importer, which means I will show you how you're going to change the blog role I mentioned before in the customizing of the theme. If you remember the blog role, I will show you in a bit, and you will see how we will change all of those values so they reflect artists and singers, artists and their tracks. Okay, so before we go there, let's go to settings. Now this is the brain box within the control panel. This is the nerve center of your CMS, of your WordPress site. It speaks for itself. It's your name, the tagline being how it is found. It says it right there in a few words. Explain what the site is about, because that's how it will be found on the internet. Your language, the time zone are all set here. Language, time zone, and then the post per page. Now, privacy, who do you want to see this? Is it a private site? Is it a public site? Is it hidden? All of these can be done here. Once you upgrade your hosting, you can change your this full credit, so it is now powered by you if you produce it for others, or if you produce it for yourself. Of course, you can change the site address here if you register a new domain, and you can start all over from fresh, or you could just delete the site. Now, of course, writing. If you click on there, categories, which we will go into some depth later to show you. Now, I must say something as we go along, that there's so many things to show you on this CMS that there will not be enough time for me to do it, not in one class. So the best way for you to learn is for you to practice it, and for you to gain experience and take up more classes with Debonair training. That's just the best way to learn it, and to exploit the opportunity, the profound opportunity, business opportunity. For those of the trainees in Africa or in Nigeria, the biggest opportunities are over there, because that's where there is more need for technology, because of the digital gap, the digital divide, and the users of this class are the people who are going to exploit and make a lot of profit from bringing new technology needed that otherwise right now is being imported into Nigeria by expatriates, who Nigeria or Africa pays a lot more money than if it were the skills were local skills, or provided by homegrown technologists. So job opportunities there, plenty of job opportunities. Okay, so of course the kind of post you get and everything can be controlled here. The traffic can be controlled here. If you want to export your site, you click on that one, and then you can export it where you want to. Now import, you could actually import another WordPress site into this site, saved somewhere. You could import files, but you see, for you to, for example, now I know you need music, you need videos, but you can't import them because you need to upgrade. If you do not upgrade, it won't let you import it because of the hosting, the level of hosting you have. Now there is a workaround, as I mentioned earlier, and at the bottom here it says other importers. If you click on that, it actually opens in another tab, and this is how we're going to go around it, and I'll show you how. Now if you notice the second one here, it says blog run importer. Now you need to run that one. When you run that one, I will show you what will happen. If you click on that, you will now see some of the changes I've made on the website, on the your P2P Project.com WordPress.com project site, and you could either import new links into that link that shows the artists and their tracks, or you see it says blog row there. You could choose file, you could choose files to go in there, or just click on links there, and you see. So what I have done is actually ahead of the class. I have actually populated it, changed the links. Like you used to be get polling, and there was some other kind of links like that that were not related to what we wanted. What we wanted were artists, tracks, and the artist names, and I have them here already for you. So if you click on, say, David O, and you click edit there, you see how I put it in there, you see. And this is what you need to do by yourself when you're creating your one as part of your assignment later on. Now if by David O is a track, and it shows you, it gives you a hint so you know what exactly you're doing. You put the web address there. Now where do you get that? Where do you get this information from? We get it from YouTube. Go to YouTube as you usually do. You know the artist name you want, you put it in there, the web address to it, you right click on the video and then copy the video name. Now that is really simple. I don't need to explain it, but just in case some people are completely at lost to what I am talking about, I am going to show it here. So if you put in if by David O, it comes up, and all you need to do is right click on it. Now just to save time while that is loading, okay, there it is. So if you mouse over that and right click on that, copy the link address, and there you have it, and then you put that in there. So we go back to where we were before, close that one, and then you just put that you now put if by Davido download link or whatever it is, you put it in there, a video link, download link. Anyway, I have already done all of that. So after that you update it, and that updates that one for you. That's how I got all the links in there one by one. and you make sure they're visible, and then you can add new ones just like you will be adding new ones. Now I left that one purposely for you so that you can see how that can be changed, because you'll be seeing the first instance, you'll be seeing it populated already. So you just go there, change all the link, change that one to something else, and that one is done. So okay, you that's how you get your that's how you populate your links for your download site. And remember, if you go back to the links, remember that these are download sites. They are MP3 sites, or rather these ones, they actually go to other people's download site. You don't yet have your own download link. The only way you can have a download link is after you have uploaded music in there into your media. And the way you do that, you click on media and you add new, and it will allow you upload music, MP3 music. But you can't upload MP3 music because you need to upgrade, as I mentioned earlier. So for now, I'm just going to show you, as I have shown you already, how to use links from other people's websites for now, just for demonstration purposes. So that's for that one, for the settings. Okay, so now let's go back to themes and customize to see what we've done and how much change we have. So it's loading. As you know, it depending on your connection, it could take a longer time, between 30 seconds to even 2 minutes. But now we're up. It's not quite even 20 seconds. And what you're seeing here is a little bit different from what you saw in the last lesson, because I have actually upgraded it, and I'm going to show you what I've done. So this is the new look of it with the new changes. Right, you can see I mentioned earlier about the blog roll. You've changed it, so now you have Falling in Love by Chidima, If by Davido, Timaya, and then you Get Polling is still there waiting to be changed. You also notice on the I put some videos in there. I put some images in there of the artists instead of the images that were there before. I will show you where I made all those changes. And here you can see I've got different categories: Afropop, Nollywood, Reggae, and I will show you where you click, when you click each of them, why it will bring up a different blog roll of artists because of the categories that were clicked, and how it affects the download too, because all of these are linked. You also notice when I show you the fronts of the site, what I did not show you before is these tweets. Follow on Twitter was not there before in the middle. Now I will show you exactly how to add that one. It's very simple. I've just added my own, so you can see it happen. So let's go into widgets, and in footer 2, which is where all I added was a Twitter widget. I added a Twitter widget. And how do you do that? You just select it from the drop down. Right, so it's one of them. You just select social media icon, see? So that one is how you get that one. So once you add it, you now click on that to get it to open up. You add follow me on Twitter there, which is what you see here. You put the maximum width and the maximum height. Now I left that one open. It says at least 200, so I left it open, and I said maximum number of tweets is 5. I could change that to 3 or 2, but let's leave it at 5 for now. The profile widget type is a profile, and now this is important. It has to have your Twitter username. I put mine there, which is what you can see. You could put whatever Twitter name you put there, the feed is going to pull and show to your users. It helps to draw traffic to your site. It helps to keep your users engaged as they follow you. Okay, so that's for the Twitter widget. That's the only part that's changing the footer. Now for the categories, you see I've got the top music is what I've got there, and you know it allows you to drop down. Not much has changed from here, but where has the change come from? Were you able to change the values which show here? Right, so when you click select a category, you're able to see that. Now how did we get those values to show? Right, remember this is a music entertainment site, so it must show music. It must look and feel music, and people or your users must want to comment on your blog or post. And this is, let's have a look at what it looks like right now. So let's go back. It's taking its time as usual. Now here we are. So this is your entertainment site so far, and this is, you remember we did the about and all of that before. Now instead of blog there, you now have that, which you can change at any time. As a matter of fact, you can actually click here and edit it straight away without going into the particular menu on the left. Now it says select category here, and we're able to put in the categories, so you can see how that works. You can also see that scrolling different artists there, the artists that are on the right. This blog row showed you where to change it just now. So we can now see the front of the site, exactly how it will look to the users, from top to bottom. Now what we can do also, let's look at the menu. So we got the menu here, and it shows us about us. You see, that's the page, about us page. So we're able to go into different pages, and contact us page is there too. Alright, we've already put that information in there. So let's just check the contact us page to make sure we know that we got a full music download site ready for business. Right, so you see this is where they put in their information, and they click submit, and it goes to you straight away. Now that one is saying website, email, because it records what the site you're on right now. It already knows my name as P2P Project.com. It knows my email as test.debonairtraining.com. But when you are the one doing it, it will now put in your own email address if it knows it already. How does it know it? Because it has cookies that stores this information from your computer as you enter it in other values previously. Right, so what I'm going to show you is go back to let's go back to web port. Now that is the desktop view. It also allows you to have a look at it as if it's a notepad. If it's a notepad like an iPad or a tablet, this is the view you have. So it allows you to make sure it looks just right on every location, in every device you use. So we now see what it looks like in the tab, and do we like it or not? Do we want to change it or not? Okay, and how does it look on a mobile phone, on an Android phone? That one, this is how we will look on an Android phone. So we can also adjust exactly the view depending on our design. So we can see that too, right? Okay, fine. So that's how the site looks, and so we cancel that one now. I'll go back to the control panel, and quickly we're going to go into the media, so I can show you how to add the images for the tabs, for the scroll, for the carousel. So this is where you now select any of the images you want there, and as you select them, select all of them that you want. You've already downloaded them or saved them or created them, and you just put them in there. Add new, that does that too. So the four images I put, 1, 2, 3, 4, I added them using this device, using this feature. So that's that one. That's how I added the fish and everything else. So that's how I got the carousel to change from these images to that images. Now the other one you want to know is right, you also create the place where you created the blog row is where you get the links to also produce the categories for your blog row. So if you click on link categories, that's when you got your blog row there, and if you click on all links, you see all of them there. So you can edit which one goes where. Now if you click on posts, or on now if you click on categories and posts, categories, this is where you create the Afropop, Gollywood, Nollywood, Reggae, and so you just add them. You add new categories, and then for each category you add a post. You add a post, because if you don't add a post, and make sure it's the parent post, if you don't add a post, the category will not show, because there's nothing to link to. And remember, they are supposed to link to blog row. So first of all, you create a post for the page, and then you now link it to the blog row. You link it to the blog row in links. So that's how it's all connected together. I'll say that one more time. You create your categories. Once you created the categories, you now create posts to land in each of the categories. There are many ways to connect to this. You either click on that one, for example Afropop, and edit it, and right, that's how I got what I showed you just now. Out of practice, you'll be able to see how you can get the category, just get this category set up to link directly to the music to be downloaded that shows here, pictures, and then connected to the blog row that people will now click on to be able to download music. Now if you click on each of these, it takes you to let's click on let's click on If by Davido. That takes you to a download site. Now instead of going to a download site, it will take you to your music, which will be downloaded, which will prompt them that they're going to download it to their site. Now you want to make sure that you do not have a virus, because if you have a virus, immediately sooner or later you will be picked up and your site will be closed down, blocked, and that will be a waste of. So security is very, very important. Alright, so that's that one for this class, and it's actually the last but one class, because right now you do have a music download site with video, and now what you're going to do is produce this yourself as part of your assignment, and the next video, which will be the last one, will give you this assignment as well as exactly how to submit it and the added benefits of submitting it, as well as the future going forward, on the tremendous opportunities that await you once you have submitted your assignment, because this course was designed with that in mind. So it's actually an opportunity for you. So see you soon for the next class.